Greetings to all. You are watching Wisdom with Anthony. So today I'm here. I know that after a long time I'm making video, but due to some reasons I was not able to make. But now onwards you will be having continuous videos because we are on the journey. I know that, and we will make it best and best and best. Okay, let us get started. Sometimes when we ask questions in English, you must have heard or you must have used simple sentences. Today I'm going to use my marker. Suppose sometimes you want to ask somebody in simple present tense, you go to Chandigarh, for an example, suppose, no? But you know this doesn't make a sense in interrogative. Suppose you want to ask somebody, you go to Chandigarh, you go to Goa, you go to Bombay, but actually that doesn't make a sense. When we ask a question, we need to understand that this is a statement, right? Because we are asking a question in the statement and that does not make any sense. So rather making this, how can we ask such sentences, or how can we make such sentences into interrogative form in order to give a touch of an interrogative case? Suppose I want to ask you, suppose you go somewhere, right? Maybe routine basis, maybe every day, or it is accustomed you are accustomed to go somewhere, right? So I may ask you, you go to there, you go to there, you go to there, but this is the wrong way. Do you know? How can I ask certain sentences? This is in present tense, right? This sentence, first of all, let me let you know, this is an example of present tense. So when we ask a question in present tense, which present tense? That is present indefinite. I mean to say, what is present indefinite? That any action takes place usually, right? So such sentences should be asked in interrogative form like this. Do you go to Goa, for an example, or Chandigarh? So this is a wrong sentence. I need to put here do, right? Now, I think that you know, or still if you do not know, let me make it very clear where to use do and where to use does. When your subject is I, you, we, they, and any plural, I'm going to use do. For an example, I will be taking these examples one by one. Do you go to Goa? Do I go to school? Do we go to Chandigarh? Do they go to have pizza? Do they play cricket? Right? You don't say they play cricket. No. Do they play cricket? If you say somebody, they play cricket, it means that you are giving an information. You're not asking a question. When you want to ask a question, you need to understand this structure, do or does will take place in the beginning, right? And same with does carries he, she, it, or any name. For an example, if I want to ask, does he take breakfast usually? Does she go to temple? Does it taste good? Does Raman play basketball? Raman play basketball? That is a different case. That is a statement. That is a declarative sentence. I hope you are getting, because today I am going very slow so that you should understand while making interrogative sentences. Now, what is interrogative sentences? It is for the beginners, those who are intermediate or advanced. They obviously, advanced won't be watching my video, obviously. So those who are from very intermediate level or from the very beginning level, you should understand that you need to put here helping verb, right? And there are certain things, for an example, do, does, did, has, have, is, am, are. These are all helping verbs. When you need to put all these helping verbs in the beginning in order to make different interrogative sentences in different interrogative tenses. I hope you are getting what I mean to say. This is simple present tense. Now, same I want to take in present continuous. For an example, you are going to Chandigarh. You are playing football. You are eating pizza. No, it's again a statement. If you want to ask somebody, you need to make like this. Are you going to Goa? Are you eating pizza? Right? Question mark. Is she asking her doubt or taking her doubt? Are you feeling well? Don't say you're feeling well. No, say are you feeling well? It is in present continuous when something, an action is going on. An action is progressive. In those cases, I am to use is, am, are according to my subject. Let me drop this. According to my subject, right? It is very easy to understand. Sir is with he, she, it again. Am with I and are, you, we, they, and any plural case. For an example, are you learning English? Right? Are you coming tomorrow? Is he asking about me? Is she waiting for us? Is she having her lunch? Is she going to tuition? So all these sentences, you need to understand that they will carry helping verb in the beginning, right? For an example, you say, no, you are learning English. So this is subject. Bring this helping verb before the subject. It means put it in the beginning of the sentence and your interrogative cases are ready. Same as with has, have and had, right? Has, have and had. Both these did and had are used in past tense, right? Are you getting me? For an example, sometimes no, you have done your work. We do ask, right? Have you done your work? So what is the right case? Have you done your work? Question mark. You have done your work. See, I'm writing one sentence for you. You have done your work. Now what is this? If you pay attention, this is a declarative sentence. It is a statement. And statement can never ever be a question. Statement means you are directing, you are telling somebody, you are talking about a fact, a statement or a thing. Affirmative, right? And this is a question. Question means you are asking something. And when you do ask something, this have comes in the beginning, right? And in declarative, this have comes here. I hope again you are getting what I mean to say. Same has is used with he, she, it, right? This is which tense? This is present perfect tense, right? Present perfect tense. After this, I'll come to past tense as well. So you need to understand whenever you ask a question, there is a pattern that how you are supposed to ask a question. Directly with a statement, you may not raise a question because that requires a pattern, and pattern must be followed in the right way in order to make a sense. Because we sometimes we think, okay, we are speaking English, but that sense is not being produced by the statements or by the sentences that we use. So we need to understand, in order to make our English more comprehensive, we need to understand that right structure. You know why I'm emphasizing on these things? Because you all speak English, but when you improve little things, so you will sound like native speaker, and you'll sound a better and a confident speaker. It look good, it sound good. Because when you are in terms of learning English, or if you are an ardent learner of English and it is a dream of yours to speak English fluently, you need to keep these small things into mind in order to make your English a wonderful one. So, present tense I have completed. Let me come on to past one. I hope you are all getting what I mean to say. First of all, I'm gonna take this, let me write it here, right? So, this is of past, this is of present, okay? The circled one are of past. So she went to market. Sometimes we say this sentence considering this sentence a what? An interrogative case. No, it is not interrogative, it is a statement. She went to market. Suppose somebody comes to know, Mama, she went to market. Mama, brother went to market. Or you ask your brother, Mama went to market. So it is not a question. You are telling somebody, what are you? See, you need to understand and you need to decide whether you want to ask or whether you want to give some information. So it is an information. It is not a question. So if you want to make it a question, this is past V2 second form. So did will work for this simple past tense, right? Did she go to market? And in this case here, I want to make it very, very clear. This is very common error made by many. Did always carry first form of verb. For an example, did she go? Did he inform you? Not informed. If you write informed, that is going to be wrong. Go is may V1. If you write here went is going to be wrong. So why to speak wrong English when you can speak well and correct English, right? So same is with Mark. Same is with, you can make notes, okay? You pause the video and you can make notes with me, right? So now here it is was and were. It is again progressive tense. For an example, she was calling me. For an example, no? You say somebody, she was calling me. No, it is wrong. Again, you are not asking. You are telling something. You are giving an information. So if you want to ask that whether she was calling you or not, so in that case you will use, was she calling me? And when you speak English, no, the more I have felt that more why people tend not to sound good because they do not know where to put emphasis. That is the most important thing. See, you speak like you are reading something. That I will make one video on this also. But no, expressions are far more real, actually helper to furnish our English, to polish our English, and it presents us well in the right way that one should speak, right? So singular case again, in this case he, she or it or any name, was, even I also, right? And were with you, we, they. It means plural cases. Like this. Were children playing? Question mark. Were they playing? Yes, they were playing. If you want to answer this question, they were playing. Same. Was she calling me? Yes. What is answer here? Yes, she was calling you. Or no, she wasn't calling you. Right? And same here with had. She had asked about my well-being. Question mark is wrong here. So what is question mark? Had she asked about my well-being? Question mark. Yes, she had asked about my well-being. So I hope you must have understood whenever you go in a conversation or whenever you find yourself in a conversation, to make a conversation more attractive, more comprehensive, and in order to enjoy your conversation, you should think about the listener to leave an imprintable effect on the listener. For that purpose, you need to understand that when you are going to make a statement, that will not work for you in order to get the answer of a question. I mean to say, you need to ask a question in order to get the answer. I hope you must have liked the class, and in case if you have liked the class, please do hit the like button. And if you are on this platform for the very first time, do subscribe the channel. And obviously, we are going to make our journey a wonderful one, and we'll become a fluent speaker one day. Till then, take care. Bye bye.